Hi, Scott here. Hope you're well. Okay, so some real good stuff happening today. A few things set up yesterday, but today there's a huge amount of opportunity. So let's get stuck into the charts. I want to show you some great looking setups that are setting up. Hopefully, all going well. There is some Aussie news on in a few hours' time, which may affect lots of Aussie pairs are setting up, so it may affect that. Make it better or worse, who knows? Okay, let's start at the top. We've got lots to go through. I'll just go through my watch list of pairs that are setting up right now. And there's still a few that might set up later today or tomorrow. But they're the blue ones. You can just check those out yourself. Here's my list on the right. So to take a screenshot, you can go through those blue ones at your leisure. But we'll go through the ones which are setting up as we speak. Aussie CAD. Now, great rejection off of this level here. And it's in the daily, sorry, on the daily. And stalled. Good rejection yesterday, bearish action, the high test, beautiful looking candle. So we're looking for some downside, possibly to the daily 20 and this trend line it broke out of a while ago. So that's looking like a nice looking daily. Let's go to the hourly. As you can see, it's already starting to set up. Hopefully you'll get a chance to jump on it before it comes and goes. Okay, so we've got a triple top, way through the 1 hour 50, beautiful looking pattern, nice big break, starting to pull back now. Really nice looking setup. And the fibs line up nicely. That is a good looking trade for 1.5% to the 4 hour 50. As I said, you can take that down further if you want to. And the pivots line up as well, so you could even take that as a pip snatcher. Yes, you get a pip snatcher quite easily before the 4 hour 50. So that's 1% before the 4 hour 50, sorry. So that's looking really nice. I love that one. One of the best. Aussie Swiss. Look at that one now. Again, we've got rejection off this level, and there's lots of bearish action in the last few days. The only thing to be wary of is this level here, which seems to be a good reason for it to reverse for quite a few times previously. We rejected this level here, 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 and now we're at it again. So although the lower time frames look good, it's still, you still got to trade through that level, which could be a good reason not to take the trade. There are lots of opportunities around, so just pick the best ones. So Aussie Swiss, we have a ACBB or is it a CBO? The fibs are looking, you go from the top, you could say that's a CBO if that comes back very soon. That could set up for CBO because the 4 hour 50 is just behind it. And you can tighten up your stops. Otherwise, if it comes back a bit later, that could be an ACBB. So keep an eye on that one. That looks quite nice, apart from that support level, which we need to head into, which may be not a good idea. Let's go to Aussie dollar next. Again, stalling at this level and a really nice bearish day yesterday, almost at the daily 20. But there's a bit of opportunity to go through to the daily 20 or even beyond to the daily 50. So on the 1 hour chart, we have a lovely break of the 1 hour 50, even break through the 4 hour 50. MACD suggested we were going to go reversal anyway up here after this high. So that's good. That's good. That played out. Now, the fibs, there's no choice for the fibs because on the 4 hour chart, this high doesn't appear. If you're looking at about a CBO, could be broken to 4 hour 50, pull back to the 4 hour 50 and the 1 hour 50 in maybe, well, I don't know, 6, 8 hours. That 1 hour 50 will catch up. Perfectly line up with 382 on our fib and also the daily pivot. So that could be a perfect looking CBO trading down to the daily 20 for 1.5% or down to the daily 50, which would be nice as well. So there's another one. That's a really nice looking one. Euro Aussie, another Aussie pair. We've had a really bullish day yesterday, but we are heading back into this trend line, which goes back for a long time. Where is it? Is it on? Oh, okay, on here on the monthly, you can see it going back here to 1st of January 2013. All right, okay. It's squished up on the monthly, that's why. It's a bit odd. Okay, going back to 2013. So, although it's not with that many touches, it does seem to have been respected recently as well. So, rejected here, almost touched it there, rejected it there, slowed it down there before breaking through, come back, retested it there, retested it here. Oh, that's a support line, sorry. I'm getting confused. This is it here, this diagonal line here. So, it went up and tested it again, once, twice. Rejected it, came down to day 15, us heading back up towards it again. So we're heading towards that level. Be aware of that trend line. And yeah, it's actually copied it onto my hourly chart. So we can see there's still room to until we reach that level. But this looks probably best for pitch snatcher. ACB B, we have already had. CBO we've already had. So pitch snatcher long could be the best option there. Again, lots of choice, pick the best one. Probably that is not the best one. Right, Swiss yen. Stalling at this level, which has been a pretty strong level, rejection, 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 and rejection again, this time to the upside. So we now have a bullish day yesterday, bit of room to daily 20, daily 50. So we're looking for a long trade today. Back through this trend line, nice and cleanly through the 1 hour 50. Up to this level, the fibs line up pretty well with the 1 hour 50 if it comes back soon. To see this one plays out, because if it takes much longer, then the 1 hour, the 382 will be behind the 1 hour 50. And there's very little choice of where to do our fibs, just those two, and this is the best one. So anyway, it still looks pretty good. We'll be trading through the 4 hour 50, otherwise you might just only get a 1-to-1. If you go back up to the day 20, daily 50, then there'll be about 2% on offer there. So that could be a nice little one for soon. Okay, Euro Kiwi. Rejection of a level. It's expected to come down just a little bit lower, but it seems to have rejected this level, which is kind of here. Here, here. And maybe here as well. So yeah, it's a pretty good level. Very bullish day yesterday, looking for a bit of bullish strength up to the daily 20 at least. And as you can see, both through the hourly 50 and also the 4 hour 50. Now it's not going to give us a nice CBO because the 4 hour break is not very significant. Go to the 4 hour chart. Oh, we get one little candle. There's a gap, which is, yeah, not a great for a CBO, but it's okay, it's discretionary. But as you see, the 1 hour 50 is way behind at this stage. So anyway, the fibs don't line up that well. The fibs line up with here, so we're probably looking at an IBO C as it pulls back down to 382. Gives us an entry as the 1 hour 50 catches up. Then there could be an IBO C, and then we can trade that to the daily 20 or the daily 50. So that's potential on for later on as well. Let's go to pound yen. Okay, a few pound ones in this list. Pound yen, we had a bullish day yesterday, breaking through the daily 50 and the daily, that's the daily 20, just beyond. We're doing up to this support resistance line, which was rejected recently. Looking for more bullish momentum today. And looking at chart action here, we have a break through the 1 hour 50, come back and retested it very, very quickly. We wouldn't get into that unless you had an entry order, in which case you might have been filled. And now we're heading up above the 4 hour 50. So now we're looking for a CBO. And the 382 lines up pretty well with where the 1 hour 50 will be. The 4 hour 50 is just above it. You have to come through that slightly. And the daily 50 is just below us as well. So it could be a nice little CBO for later on. Pound yen, keep an eye on that one. Trading up to, this is the line, the support resistance line I copied from the daily chart. So these are the wicks above it recently. So probably take it up to that level. We won't go beyond that. Let's look at pound dollar. Again, rejection this of a strong SR line and a bearish day yesterday, looking for some more bearish action today. And here we have we now have a lower high on the 1 hour chart, and we now have a lower low. So that comes to the 1 hour 50, pulling back nicely. 382 lines up very well with where 1 hour 50 will be when it comes up there. The pivot's there as well. You could take it as a pip snatcher. And you can take it as a IBO either down to the 4 hour 50, or you can even take it down to the daily 20. So there's some good potential there as well. Kiwi Swiss. Again, another support resistance line rejected very nicely yesterday. Beautiful candle. We're looking for some more downward pressure today. And here we have the 1 hour 50 broken very cleanly. 4 hour tested already, 4 hour 50. And it's putting back. So this will be an IBOC. The 382 lines up very nicely with where the 1 hour 50 will be soon. Pivots here as well for a quick pip snatcher. You could probably get a pip snatcher in there, looks like it. And the IBOC, you can trade down to the daily 20, and that could be a nice little 2%er. That looks good as well. Kiwi USD. Again, rejection of a line, very bearish action yesterday, nice looking candle. Okay, so this again looks like a great looking IBO. As it pulls back to 382, that all lines up very well. But notice this trend line. So beware of this trend line. If you do take this trade, you'll be trading through it. We've already had 1, 2, 3 touches, 4 touches. So trading through that trend line for me will be a no. I'll put it on secondary. If that doesn't bother you, then that's an option. Dollar CAD, rejection yesterday. Heading for long. Nice big long candle yesterday, bullish candle. So best thing here is a pip snatcher, quick 1-to-1. That could be a nice option for later today. Dollar Swiss, similar kind of thing. We had a nice bullish day yesterday with the low test. That's a nice looking candle. More bullish action today. This one, we have nice fibs lined up for an IBO. Probably not an IBOC, although it almost hit the 4 hour 50. Comes back down here to 382. It could be a nice IBO. Trade that long up to daily 20. That could be a nice little trade. And last one I'll go into detail on is dollar yen. Again, a level being rejected, it seems. There's actually a level here. Let's bring it up here. There seems to be anything there, does there? And on the monthly, I was right back here. Maybe there's something. Okay, yeah, it's a level here. Not the best, but see, it's rejected it here. Not much there. Anyway, so we still have a bullish looking candle. So we're expecting that to continue, and that ties in with our other dollar pairs and yen pairs. So we're going to the hourly, see how we're looking there for some more bullish action. So it's a great break of the 1 hour 50, pull back, 382 lines up well on our fib. An IBO long up to day 20, that could be a nice 2+%er. Looking very nice setup as well. So again, there's lots and lots of opportunity there. Just pick the best ones, and switch ones line up really well in a few hours' time whenever you see this. And I wish you all the best. This is a great opportunity today, and I'll catch you tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Yeah, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.